welcome to today's episode of The Human Angle. Sometimes we need a little reminder to save ourselves from ourselves, especially as the festive season draws near. It is important for us to enjoy the festive season without necessarily overspending. Therefore, today we will be discussing how to be money smart this festive season, sharing tips how to help you to spend less and save more from the Proshare Foundation. Wow, it feels so surreal. Just the other day, we were saying Happy New Year to each other and getting on with resolutions and being so hopeful with the beautiful things we're all expecting in the year 2020. And now, it's just about 40-something days to Christmas, you can imagine. While this year 2020 may not have been the year we all dreamt or hoped for, unfortunately, it is the 2020 we all got. Many people have lost so much, but the fact is, our journey doesn't end here. It is a continuous one that offers us the opportunity to breathe again. And in taking this lesson, we can begin to make tough decisions based on our understanding of the situation. Now, this is the season most people are most negligent and are all about instant gratification. Yes, we get that by some force of nature, we are relaxed and ready to unwind and spend some of the money that we have all worked so hard for. But before you start having that thought and get unsteady on that, let us quickly remind you that November is still the best time to plan for at least the first quarter of 2021. The events of this world, and especially in our country, has made it such that it is crucial to be more prudent at this time than ever. So the goal for this last month should be spend less and save more. You might want to add that to your creed, hashtag spend less and save more. And after all, the money still belongs to you. I know that it is so difficult to hear the word save these days when people are struggling to survive. So the question is, what am I saving and how do I save from the little that I'm earning? So the thing is, there are various ways to save. And one of the first and easy approach is to cut down on your expenses. For example, if you're still used to eating out, you can start by reducing that from regular to occasionally, then eventually you might not need to eat out at all. This would have saved you a lot and that amount would be channeled into something else. So now, let's talk about how and what you can do to save yourself from the January headache, because it is real and it happens. First, you need to decide on a budget. You must set for yourself and probably your family a budget now before the festivities begin. Allocating a budget will help you minimize overspending and making unnecessary purchases. And in doing so, you need to look at your existing budget and your current spend and combine the leftover from the funds from unspent budget and add to that with what you have saved or can afford to budget for the holidays. Then you can make a holiday list including gifts you may want to give out, traveling expenses, donations, food, entertainment costs, and the likes. And once you have compiled this list, divide the funds you have allocated for the holidays between each of these categories on your expense list. And after that, you can review your budget in the coming days leading to the festive season. Peradventure, there is a shortfall in your budget. You can revisit your list and adjust and scale down. And the second thing you need to do is to track your spending habits. It will do you no good if you have a budget and you do not use it to guide your expenses. As a matter of fact, if you use your budget, you'll be able to track how you spend money you have allocated for the season. And make sure you keep receipts of purchases or note them so that you can reconcile appropriately. And interestingly, there are lots of apps that will help you with this. And in case you do not find any app that you like, a simple pen and paper will do. And thirdly, you need to stick to your shopping list. We all indulge, no doubt, and you should do so rightly. But indulging too much and too many times leads to unnecessary spendings that can eat deep into your pockets. It takes discipline to stick to the budget you have made. So first instincts are always right. So if it is not on your list the first time, it is not important to be added to your list. Don't be adding to your list every day. You need to separate your needs from your wants. It is very important. And also, do not buy on credit during this season. Consider doing a cash-only Christmas and avoid temptations of buying without paying, no matter how good your offer or deal is. And while shopping, endeavor to be with cash without having to use your cards to make your transactions. Not only will you be conscious of your buys when you see the cash flying out of your hands, you will learn to stick with what you absolutely need. Also, be wary of festive deals, as this can land you in more trouble than you ever bargained for. And lastly, spend your Christmas bonus wisely. I mean, that's if you'll be getting one anyway. This year has been so tough, and if you are one of those that will be lucky enough to get a Christmas bonus or the 13th month salary, the best thing you can do for yourself is to ensure that such funds goes into something that is quite beneficial to you. Remember, while we are all anticipating the joys of this festive season, it is also the perfect time to readjust your financial plan and keep track of your financial goals. And that will be all for today's edition of The Human Angle. You might want to share with us one or two things you have learned, or if you have questions or comments, kindly send a mail to programs@proshareng.com or business@proshareng.com. We'll be glad to hear from you. You can also visit our website on www.proshareng.com to get more information on your personal finances and updates from our news stories and videos. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Till next week, thank you for watching, and bye for now.